Hello children, today we're looking at this sound, okay? An e and together make the sound. My turn, your turn. Brilliant. These are two letters that make one sound, a digraph. They're special friends. And the rhyme that goes with this one, my turn, your turn, is better letter, your turn. My turn, better letter, your turn. Better letter, your turn. Good. So the sound is but the rhyme is better letter. And you can see a postman here delivering all the post, okay? Now, we're going to play a game with my sound. I'm going to put it behind my back. If you see this side, you're going to say the sound, which is and if you see this side, you're going to say the rhyme, which is better letter. Brilliant. Let's get going. Better letter. Better letter. Better letter. Well done. I'm going to put that up there. That's our sound for today. Now, you may have noticed two other sounds here. Can you remember what sound they make? An I and a makes and the rhyme is whirl and twirl. Let's have a look at the last one. This makes the sound and the rhyme is nurse with a purse. What do you notice about these three sounds? Has anybody noticed something? Better letter, whirl and twirl, nurse with a purse. Tell me, what do you notice? Oh, you've noticed that all of these make the same sound. But they're spelt differently. Good work, okay? We're going to keep focusing on this one today and we're going to do our recap now, but I'm going to hide these ones in the pack too. We're going to do our recap, and when you see this sound, which is our sound for today that makes the sound, I want you to point to show me that you've spotted it. But just as I said, whirl and twirl is going to be hidden in the pack, and nurse with a purse is going to be hidden in the pack. You don't have to point when we get to those ones, just point when you get to this one, which is our new sound for today. Better letter. Okay. Oh, Mrs Kirby, don't forget to hide it. Okie dokie. When I go like that, it's your turn to say the sound, okay? Oo, E, A, U, yes, and the rhyme is better letter. You spotted it, superstars. Let's keep going. O, A, I, better letter. Brilliant. Let's keep going. E, R, Oi. 3 letters, one sound. Did you get it? Air. Air. What do you notice about these two? Same sound, different spelling. Better letter. One last go to hunt for a better letter. Same sound, different spelling. Or. Same sound, different spelling. Ow. O. Better letter. That's our sound for today. I'm going to put it up on the board here. You know what's coming up next, children. We're practicing our handwriting. Okay, so this sound is made up of two letters, an E and an and together they make the sound. Two letters, one sound, a digraph. Now, at school, we like to use sweeps on our letters because it makes us extra fancy. So, how do we do those letters? Watch Mrs Kirby and you're having a go in a minute. So our first letter is an E, and you know that with our sweeps on the letters, they all start on the line. So we're going to start on the line here. We're going to sweep up, and loop-de-loop is what I like to say for an E. Starts on the line and you sweep and loop-de-loop, okay? The next one is the is for robot. So for this, we sweep up, we go back down to the line, so down the robot's body, back up the robot's body and across his arm. And can you see I've kept both my letters the same height? One more time. For the E, sweep off the line and loop-de-loop. For the sweep up the robot's body, back down his body and draw the robot's arm. Better letter. It's your turn to have a go now. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, pause, and you've got to have a go at writing this sound out 4 times so that we can see that you have got brilliant letter formation. That's a posh way of saying you write your letters correctly. Okay, 3, 2, 1, pause. So children, I hope you had a really good go at writing down our sound for today. Our sound for today is well done. Okay, we've looked at our sound, we know what sound it makes, we've hunted for it in our pack, we've had a go at writing it. It's time for Fred. Fred is in his bed. Fred is in his bed, so it's time to wake him up. You know we like to do a big wake up, Fred, okay? So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and you've got to shout, wake up, Fred, okay? 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Fred. Whoa! Fred, you hit Mrs Kirby on the head. On the head? What were you doing? He said you made me jump. We made you jump. Oh, sorry, Fred. Say hello to everybody, Fred. Well done. Fred's come to help us with our sounds today. All of our words that we're going to read with Fred, all of our green words, are going to have our sounding for today. And our sounding for today is brilliant. Fred only speaks in sounds, so he's going to say the sounds in my ears and you're going to count them on your Fred fingers. Time to warm up those Fred fingers. Are you ready? Wiggle them in the air. Wiggle them down below. Wiggle them at the end of your nose. Are you ready? Don't let your adults at home see you doing that. They might think that you're pulling rude faces at them. Okay, first one. Okay, Fred. He said he's starting off hard. Okay, let's see if we can do it, children. K, o, n, K. Oh, he said he's got that wrong. K, o, n, Try one more time. K, o, n, bit quicker. K, o, n, corner. Let's have a little look at it. Brilliant. It's making a sound on its own. Then we've got or, shut the door. It's making a sound together. Making a sound on its own. And then there's our sound for today. Better letter. Special friends, so it's got a line underneath it. Corner. Next one. He said it's going to be easier this time. He said b, e, t, b, e, t, b, e, t, better. Well done. If somebody's poorly, you'd say, I hope you get better soon. So we've got b making a sound on its own, e sound on its own, and then a t and a t together just make a t sound. So they're special friends. They've got a line underneath them. Our sound for today has got a line underneath it because they're special friends. Better. Okay. Fred said, a, f, t, a, f, t, Bit quicker. One more time. After. Brilliant. Some people might actually say after. You can say after or after. So you might say, you can have your pudding after you've eaten your lunch. I bet some of you have heard that before. So there's our special friends at the end of the word after. Okay? Okay, last word together. Fred said it's got quite a few sounds in it. Five Fred fingers we're going to need today. Okay. P, o, p, p, o, p, p, o, p, proper. Brilliant. Here we go for proper. And can you see our special friends at the end? E-R. Okay. You might have heard somebody say, can you do it properly? That's proper, but with, Fred's going to hold it for me, an and a y at the end. We call that a suffix. That's a bit posh, isn't it? Properly. So it means if you haven't really tried your best, if somebody else says, can you do it properly? It means, can you do it again, but can you do it the best you ever have done it? Okay, so that's what proper means, or properly. Okay. Right, Fred's going to stay for some green words. You like listening to these, don't you, Fred? He likes a little stroke on the head, does Fred? Okay, we've got some green words here. They're very similar to the ones that we've just read together with Fred, so you should be good at this. You're going to pause the video when I tell you to in a moment, and you're going to write down these words. All of them have our special friends in for today. And it's your job to put the sound buttons on and check for the special friends. Now, some of these words are a bit longer than what we're used to, but I know that you can do it. Let's have a go at after together. Oh, Fred, you've got to sit up to listen. A makes a sound on its own. And remember this one, teeth on your lips. Okay, not that one's spelt like this. Where can I show you here? So is where you show me your tongue, is where you show me your teeth, okay? T makes a sound on its own, and then can you see our special friends? After. It's your job to put sound buttons on all of these words. We've got better, corner, never, proper, okay? Let's see if you can have a go. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, pause, and when I say pause, you've got to stop the video, write down your green words, put your sound buttons on. 3, 2, 1, pause. Children, I hope you had a really good go at your green words. Well done. Okay, it's time for some alien words, my favourite time. Now, these are made up words. We can still sound these out. We can still Fred them, which means use our Fred fingers, count the sounds, blend them together. But they're made up words. So they're on white pieces of paper and they've got the funny little alien looking thing at the end, okay? We're going to do what we usually do with alien words. I'm going to hold them up, not upside down. I think Fred has been messing with my cards, okay? So I'm going to hold them up and you're going to count the sounds on your fingers, okay? And then you're going to Fred in your head, which means carry on segmenting, counting out the sounds in your head and blending them in your head, trying to get a bit quicker each time. When I push the card forward, you can blend it together, okay? So here's the first one. Okay, count the sounds. 3 in this one. Fred in your head. Bit quicker. Let's see if you can blend it together. It's a tricky one, this one. They're special friends. Then we've got and then this v and the e are making a sound together. Thurv. Thurv. That was tricky. Give me a high five if you got thurv. Well done. Next one. Okay. Count the sounds. 4 sounds in this one. Fred in your head. Bit quicker. Bit quicker. Okay, what did you get? Let's have a go together. Sk, sk, sk. Scone. Well done if you got that one. Give Miss Kirby high five. Okay. Count the sounds. And again. Thread in your head. One more time. Blend it together. Ooh, what did you get? V-sp. V-sp. Versp. Well done. Okay. Had to check that one. I was thinking that's a real word. I was thinking chocolate bars. Okay, have a look. Count the sounds. 6 sounds in this one. And again. 5 sounds. Mrs Kirby got that wrong then. Sometimes they're tricky. 5 sounds in this one. Count them again. Thread in your head. Okay, it is hard. Blend it together. Okay, let's look together. S, n, I, n, k. Mrs Kirby counted those as 2 separate sounds. My brain box isn't turned on today, but n, k are one sound together. S, n, I, n, k. Sninker. Sninker. Did you get sninker? Give me high five if you got sninker. Do you know what? I looked at that and I thought it said Snickers, which is a chocolate bar. Clearly Mrs Kirby has got chocolate bar on her brain today. Sninker. Okay, shall we try one more? Yeah, let's do one more. Okay. Nothing to do with chocolate bars, this one. Okay, count the sounds. Got to check this time. 5 sounds in this word. Okay, thread in your head. One more time. Got a bit quicker that time. Can you blend it together? Oh, Hunter. High five if you got that. Last job of today are our red words. Okay, now I've arranged them in a special way on the board. Okay, do you remember these red words where the O-U-L-D make an U-D sound? Okay, so we've got could, should, would. They don't look like how they sound because our rule with a red word is you can't thread a red, you can't sound them out, you just have to remember what they look like. Take a photograph in your brain and remember. So we've got could, should, would. Now these ones I've circled the y. Can you remember why? It's not making a y sound in these words. Listen, my, why, buy. It's making what sort of sound? An I sound. So we've got my, why, buy. Okay. Then these two are words that have got this funny little blob in. And the funny little blob is called an apostrophe. Don't we sound fancy? Apostrophe. Which means that some letters have been stolen and a little apostrophe, this little blob, has been left behind. Okay. This one's I'm. And this one's I've. Okay, so I'm going to go through them one more time and then it's your turn. So listen up. I'm, I've, my, why, buy, could, should, would. Okay, your turn. Are you listening? You've got to say them out loud. I'm going to go like this and that means your turn. I'm, I've, my, why, buy, could, should, would. Woof! We have worked hard today and there were some tricky words, so well done children. I'll see you later. Bye.